Hi, welcome to this week's Archer's Choice. We're going to head down to New Mexico with Team Bowhunters, Jess Motes and Mike Hastings.
These guys, we met up with an outfitter named Adrian down at Non-Typical Outfitters. You talk about an incredible place. These guys, with bows, took 2 bulls for 2 hunters. That's incredible.
That's insane.
On camera.
I wish we had that kind of luck.
I'm telling you, it seems like every time we go elk hunting, one of us normally, you know, be it me, always has the luck. And Vic, you just don't seem to have it.
No, but Jess and Mike did.
So let's check this out. Planning an elk hunt is pretty simple. It's almost like homework. You remember homework? The more you put into a hunt before you go, the more you're going to get out of it. And it's real simple. Turn around, call. You can call them. The internet is at your fingertips. It's incredible what the information that's out there. Call the state, find out the populations. On your first elk hunt, what I would highly recommend is go to a state that has a high population, high concentration of elk. So you might have more than one opportunity. As you progress in your elk hunting, then maybe start looking at trophy areas that maybe don't have as many elk, but the bulls are bigger. Get into it, get the experience, get involved in the elk hunting, and you'll see what we're talking about. Tactics for bow hunting elk are pretty simple. There's a few. You can be fortunate enough to get on a tree stand near a water hole and have your elk come in. That's one way. But the majority of us, do a spot and stalk and calling. How many have ever turkey hunted? You're trying to locate that gobbler, sometimes in the roost. Same thing with elk. If you want to take that same theory and vocalization as you hunt turkey and put it towards elk, you're going to be successful. The biggest problem that I've ever seen, even when I had my own camps, is I had people, I shouldn't say just guys, we had hunters come out to camp. They actually sounded bigger and badder and tougher than any bull I've ever heard in the wild. Now let me tell you something, folks. Bull elk don't walk through the woods being all mad and ticked off and looking for a fight during the rut. They don't do that. What they are looking for is they're looking for some action. They're looking for some cows, some girls to do what they got to do. And the thing is instead of sounding like a big bad bull, why don't you go in there and do some cow calls, real simple, just cow calls and calf chirps. You learn the vocalization of elk, and you'll realize that bugling isn't necessarily the best sounds you could be making. One of the most critical things is now you've got the bull coming in, you're going to start maneuvering, trying to get a little bit closer to cut that distance so you get out of that perimeter, that hang up. Now you get in there, you want to set yourself up with some foliage in back of you. If you can put a little bit of foliage in front of you, the thing is remember, you have to have the mobility to slowly move and follow that elk if he's coming in. Because if he comes in head on, you don't have a shot. You have to wait till he turns quartering away or broadside to get that shot. So here we are, we're like this. Try to keep more foliage in back you. Make sure, hands, face, put that head net on, get those gloves on. Because the things are, the things that move the most, look at, is our hands and our face. I take my Nikon rangefinder, I put it up, my hands, my face. All right, I'm looking at my binoculars, my hands, my face. Here comes the bull, I'm like this. And the other thing is don't do this. Don't make eye-to-eye contact. As that bull's coming in, keep him squinted. Do that. And all of a sudden you're watching, your heart's coming out of your chest, and when all of a sudden he turns away or he walks on the other side of his pine or whatever it is, come to full draw. The thing you don't want to do is get caught up, and all of a sudden, here he comes in. I've seen it so many times. A guy comes to full draw, they sit there and hold it. Next thing you know, that bull comes in, he not giving him a shot. The guy, he has to come down. He comes down, arrow falls off the rest, clean. Story over. I've showed it before, we've showed it on a whole bunch of different shows, and that is when you come to full draw, just like this, and that bull's coming in, fingers or release, and all of a sudden he freezes. Bring your elbow down, simple. Bring this elbow down here. If you can, rest your bottom limb on your knee, do it. But until that, and then all of a sudden that bull starts, he turns, your movement's right here. It's as simple as that. The other thing, folks, if you can't draw that bow straight out, it's too heavy. Decrease the poundage. Get ready for your elk hunt. Again, we stress, the more you put into it, the more you'll get out. Calling elk, if we took a bunch of people, everyone has a different technique. The bottom line, I think what's helped us and made us a little more successful in some of our hunts is never going in there sounding like the biggest, baddest bull. Take a reed call, and instead of going all the octaves and growling, I'd rather go in there and raise the curiosity. I want to sound like a little guy. When I do that, bull's like, Then I turn around and put in my... Now I can take my reed call and work my squeegee call and sound. The illusion is I'm a little bull with a couple girls. Here's this bull, this good branch antlered bull, looks up, goes, There's a little guy with some girls. I'm going to go kick his butt and take his women. It's as simple as that. Go in there, don't intimidate them, raise their curiosity. I'd rather you learn more about cow calling than bugling. You'll see your success increases.
Hey, welcome back to the Archer's Choice.
Jess, that was a great elk. But look at it this way. Next year, I think you could shoot a bigger one. Hey, let's join Mike because I know he's into some action.
Hunting with Adrian at Not Typical Outfitters, we were surrounded by bulls just about every morning. We would get in and hear a couple bulls bugle, we'd get up on them, it'd be 3 or 4 bulls around, and she wouldn't know which bull would be coming in, you wouldn't know which one to get ready for. That's how good a hunting it was, you know. We had one encounter where we had 3 different bulls. We had 2 coming down in front of us and 1 to the side, and we had, I wasn't sure which one was going to come in first, and we had a bull just come straight down on us, and it was it happened all so quick, and I wasn't able to pull off a shot at it and everything. But it was every morning it was like that.
What a bull! What a bull! All right, I got him.
Man, when this bull comes in, I was able to make a good shot on him, and I knew I hit the bull good, and he took off. I could hear him stumbling up through the mountains, I knew he was going to go down. It was just an awesome feeling, man. It's great to be out in the woods, be able to hunt, and I knew, Adrian put forth his effort. It was awesome. I had this awesome feeling.
Look at the mud. Look at him, boy. He's in the dirt. Man, I appreciate it, man. Congratulations. Man, we have had an awesome hunt, haven't we? Yeah. We have seen so many bulls. I don't know what the bull-cow ratio is here.
If you're looking for a great elk hunt, like Jess and Mike had, unbelievable, give Adrian a call at Non-Typical Outfitters or log on to his website. We hope you enjoyed this week's show. And folks, next week,
It's our turn.
it's our turn. Who knows what's going to happen? But listen, you'll see it next week, same time,
Same station.
right here on the Archer's Choice.